What's going on, guys? Counting Gains back here again with another motivational video. I want to help you guys with these videos, develop some character, build some thick skin, and hopefully get people through tough times and shit, and just understand and acknowledge that a lot of people are going through shit and how to get over it. But this one, guys, I want to talk about basically why people say certain things and why they do certain things towards you guys. So like, I was recently listening to a podcast from a prominent Irish, let's say, social media guy in Ireland, right? And he basically talked about how, and the guy's fine or whatever, I have no quarrels with the guy whatsoever, but I feel like what he said at one point was very kind of almost unmotivating, almost like demeaning, right, to people that actually want to try it. He basically said that if you're not that like cut out to be a social media star or whatever, then don't even attempt it. You have to have thick skin, you have to do all these certain things. And to a point, I agree you have to have thick skin, but guys, I think that truly these social media people who are basically just overnight TikTok stars fall off in about 2 seconds, not getting any money from TikTok, not getting any ad revenue, not getting anything, not even get paid, no sponsorships or anything. They just want you guys to not be on the same level as them, guys. That's straight up and down how I see it. You know what I mean? Like, it's straight up and down. These people want you to be like on a lower level than them, but they know that if anyone even attempted to do what they do, they'd be on the same level as them. And that's just like the fact of the reality, guys. That's just the fact of the matter, And he basically went on to say, like, yeah, like, you shouldn't really try it because it's really tough or whatever, and it's really hard to do and not many people get it, etc., etc. And I'm thinking, dude, if you work 6 to 10 hours a day, I do like 15 hours a day on this shit. Like, people don't understand how much I actually do. I have videos for the next month or so lined up, but if you work 6+ hours a day, guys, even 6 hours a day on social media, you will make it a full-time job, guys. You will make it a full-time career. You'll get a substantial amount of money from it. Straight up, guys, it's not that hard. And a lot of people make things out to be like they're so much harder than they are. A lot of people make things out to be like it's so much weirder or so much like out in left field than it actually is, guys. Doing a social media thing, doing a social media account, or being a personality, or having a brand, or whatever it is, selling a fitness thing through social media is like the most important thing nowadays, guys. If you're not using the internet to make money, I don't know what you're doing, because the internet is the easiest place to make money. And a lot of these people, social media people that are on top nowadays in Ireland especially, they want it to stay that way, guys. They don't want you to crack the code and be like, hey, wait a second, I DM'd you a while back saying you want to collab, and you said for sure. Now I have all these subscribers, these whatever followers, now you don't want to collab with me. Why is that? Let me tell you guys why. They see you guys as competition, straight up and down the board. People that are heavy in social media, and I'm not dropping names, I'm just meaning in general, guys. Don't expect anything from anyone. No one's gonna help you. Like, people that DM me every day, I get DMs from people thanking me for doing motivational videos, all different range of stuff, asking me to react to stuff. I react to it like that. I might not upload it straight away because it takes a couple days for me to upload it. There's some bullshit that I have to go through, guys, when I'm uploading the uploading process. So don't be coming at me for that. But what I'm trying to say, guys, is every time someone asks me to do something, help them out, I always got that arm reached out, guys. But I'm thinking, guys, right now, like, for how much longer? Because honestly, the way I see it, guys, one guy, the way I see it, people don't really want to help me back. So, screw it, guys. I don't want to be swearing on this channel too much, but the way I see it, guys, is that people just don't want to help you back. One guy texts me, all rappers text me all the time from Ireland, legends, and they're like, yo, let me get a reaction out. I'm like, yo, all right, for sure. Like, I just, bada, say less, reaction done within a day or two, whatever the case may be, not a big deal. Then they text me back, yo, when we're on top, we're gonna shout you out. They're so confident they're gonna be on top. They're like, we're gonna help you come up too. Like, so it's just a cool way to be. They're like, I'm never gonna forget this, And when you plant these seeds with people, guys, they don't forget that shit. They might become the next Jay-Z. You don't know, guys. You know what I'm saying? So, like, always be kind to everyone. And I'll tell you something, guys. I'm remembering all this shit. I'm not holding grudges, but I don't have a list or anything like that. But like, the people I DM and then just nothing happens. If I ever blow up, God forbid, or anything like that, a lot of these people don't want anyone else to blow up. If anyone else gets big in the industry, guys, I advise you guys not to help the people that didn't help you back. I know you're not helping that cycle, but to be honest, guys, you know, you have to be a martyr. You have to tell people like, yo, the way this shit flies is you help me and I'll help you back. You know, for me personally, guys, I'm like way too nice, guys. Even if a guy fucked me over, I'll probably still help them. Anyone that fucked me over, I actually still don't even care. I'm still like, I'll help you, you know, as best I can. I'm way too nice, guys. I'm probably way too nice. But in terms of social media, it's good because I'm not mentally all with it when it comes to social media, because I don't really take the insults and stuff to heart. I know a lot of people do on social media, which I do agree with them on that. If you guys take insults to heart, then yeah, definitely don't do social media. But yeah, he basically talked about that. And another thing I was gonna say is like, you know, people will try and put you down, isolate you, talk about, oh, that's such a weird thing to do, whatever it is, guys, fitness training or whatever, guys. If you're a beautician, a lot of chicks do beautician, or if you're a makeup artist, like a lot of women do makeup artistry, or whatever it is, guys, something out that's kind of, they find as like weird, like a Twitch stream or whatever the case may be. I mean, there's millions of things to make money on, like crypto, you know, stock market, all that stuff. I have loads of friends in doing the stock market stuff, and people think that's weird and you'll never make money off that. Guys, they do this for a reason. They see you as a threat. They're like, shit, man, you know, this guy is actually making money, and you know, he's just gonna be way ahead of me in the future, and he won't want to hang out with me, etc., etc. So people get scared, guys. They're like, oh man, I don't want this guy to be better than me. I better tell him like not to do it. It's like a subliminal thing. A lot of people don't even realize that they're doing it, guys. If I ever see one of my friends doing something, I like message them, I see them, I'm like, yo, like, I'm so like, that's amazing that you're doing that. And it's from the heart, guys. This isn't some, you know, bullshit where it's like, oh yeah, whatever, like, you know, it's cool that you did that, you know, not giving a fuck. It's like, if you were truly good to me, like, it's great to see people come up. Raising tides raise all boats, guys. But I truly believe that most people don't think that, especially in Ireland, man. People don't think that at all, guys. They think, oh man, this guy's my competition. I gotta fuck it. I'm not messaging him. If he's doing anything I'm doing, nothing. I see most of these YouTubers that collab with celebrities, and they're not the YouTubers that I see collabing with people. I'll try and articulate this well. They don't have YouTube channels. You know, 90% of these like big YouTube channels, 40,000, 50,000, 100,000 subscribers, they're like celebrities in public, you know, in the public eye or the public domain or whatever. They're not other YouTubers, guys, because they see them as a threat. If they had big YouTube channels as well, you best believe they wouldn't be collabing with them, guys. Straight up, I know like 3 channels that are reactors, and I'm always in Ireland, and I'm always messaging them like, yo, great reaction, and I'm bigger than all these guys when they do rap music. I message them like, yo, they must find it weird. Sometimes they don't even text me back. They must find it weird that a bigger guy is doing, or a guy with more subscribers is doing, which doesn't mean anything, guys. I'll get on to that. Reaching out his hand to help, you know. But that being said, guys, you know, having subscribers and all this shit, it just doesn't mean anything, guys. A lot of people think, man, if I have 1 million followers on YouTube, it's a big deal. No, it isn't, guys. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about your life. It's a complete waste of time. But be nice to people in person, man. Like I said this story before, like that I was like walking down the street before, and this big prominent athlete, you know, in Ireland, like basically was like called me and my friend like a weirdo or whatever. And I was like looking at my friend like, oh, yo, this is so strange. Like, this guy's on the soapbox on TV talking about depression, mental health, anxiety. He's talking about all these crazy things, acting like he's just, you know, like this. He's, you know, he's kind of looking a bit shy because I think his friend suicided himself or something very tragic. And he's saying, you know, reach out, all the great things that you should talk to people. I 100% agree with all these different things. But then he's calling people like in the street weirdos that he doesn't even know. Like I don't even know who this guy. I just see him because he's on TV or whatever, right? And I don't know who he is. Like he's like an athlete guy, sports player. But it's like this guy is supposed to be motivating kids and like helping people, but in reality he's just talking shit about people. Like, bro, it's kind of ironic that a white guy from Ireland is talking about rap music. Do you not see the irony in it? Guys, I get the joke. You know what I'm saying? I'm in on the joke. Like, me reacting to rap music is funny, man. It's like a funny thing. Even going to the gym is a funny thing. Going to the gym, you're like lifting weights, like putting down a piece of iron. Like, it's just like a funny, hilarious thing to do, guys. You know what I mean? It's not like I take shit too serious. I really don't take anything too serious, because I don't even take anything, guys. This YouTube channel I take serious, but not in the terms of like the comments and all this different stuff. Like in society, guys, I go out every day to town, walk around, and like there's, you know what I mean, it's not that big of a deal, guys. You know what I mean? Having a channel talking to the camera is more of like a trying to help motivate people. It's almost like a therapy session, like trying to talk to people, help people, motivate people to do their own kind of content, you know, make money from it as well, you know, make a business out of it. Like, it's funny, guys. You know, don't take your life too serious, man. I see people on these channels and they're mad angry all the time. They're mad, you know, in the gym, they're mad. They're always mad about everything. I'm like, big dog, like, you gotta chill, bro. It's all good, like, it's all good, you know. I have an intensity which is a lot sometimes, and that's good to have. I think having intensity and having that kind of purpose, that discipline, waking up every day at the same time, which for me is 8 o'clock. But, you know, waking up at a certain time and getting driven all day. Like, I've been working today since 9 o'clock. It's now 9 o'clock. So, you know, 12 hours. I include the gym in that work time as well. So, you know, it's just constant work, guys. There's no like taking days off or any of this shit. And that's kind of what you have to do to become successful, guys. That's honestly that's the key, you know. And a lot of people are mad and they're miserable, guys, because they don't want to do that work as well, guys. You know, to become successful, to do anything, to be happy, guys, to be not depressed, to be not having anxiety, any of these things, you have to be super disciplined. You know, discipline equals freedom. Who says that, guys? Some famous American guy. Some guy somewhere sometime said discipline equals freedom. I think it's Jocko Willink, U.S. Navy SEAL. But, like, you know, you have to be, like, disciplined to actually feel good, guys. You can't just wake up one day and be like, yo, you know what? I feel great. My headspace is great. Like, you have to put things into action. Go to the club. If you're single, try to get some chicks. Like, whatever the case may be, guys. If you're a chick, you know, talk to guys. Like, you know, you gotta do things that are out of your comfort zone. Like, not drinking per se, because that's not, like, the healthiest thing ever. But, you know, you have to, like, do uncomfortable things to be comfortable in your own mind, guys. Only when you do that, you'll feel better. So, but, you know, I watch a guy on YouTube. I only name drop people that I really admire. But this guy, Irish Success Podcast, he has a new podcast. He's a Polish guy, and he's worth gazillions. He came here 15 years ago with no money, no English, and now he's richer than most Irish people will be in their lifetime. Multi-millionaire, multi-10-a-millionaire. So a lot of people will be mad at that, guys. Like, a lot of people will be pissed off that a foreigner came to our country and made more money than you. So it's like, guys, you gotta understand, like, it's nothing to do with what you came from. And these people that get mad, and you see them in society, man, every day they're mad, they're pissed off because they're not putting in the work, guys. They're just like, you know, they're doing nothing, guys. They're just sitting there. They're pissed off that they can't have what you have. You know, you came from less. If you grew up poor, if you're, you know, whatever, you know, if you came from a minority background, whatever the case may be, and you're doing better than the person with every advantage in life, that's when people start getting mad, guys. That's when people start getting mad, because people also just kind of want you to be as miserable as them, guys. You know, they just want you to be as miserable as them. Like, I have people that I haven't stopped talking to, and they just come over to the club and just, like, stand beside me and shit, like, trying to start some shit. I'm like, just like, bro, why are you just, like, standing around me? It's just like, bro, like, it's just, like, such losers. And you see them, they're just so angry, they're pissed off. They can't get a girl. They've never had a girlfriend. They're pissed off. They have a shit job they hate, you know? They're pissed off, guys, constantly because they're not putting the work in. Like, guys, everyone has been in that reality. I've had periods of life where, like, I didn't have a good job that I didn't like. And then I worked really hard towards, got a college degree, got this, then I got a professional job. Guys, it's constantly working towards goals. Just sitting back on your freaking shitter box, just talking shit in front of the camera, like I'm doing, pissed off all the time. Because that's what some YouTube people do. They're pissed off. They can't get subscribers. You're not putting the work in, big dog. Like, you got to do like at least 6 hours a day on YouTube. I know people even find that hard. Like 6 to 10 hours a day on YouTube, guys, minimum. That's what I would say recommend. You know, it's not a 9 to 5, guys. A lot of people that have 9 to 5s, which is a great thing to do. I had 9 to 5 my whole life till last year. I'm not dissing 9 to 5s before retards come on this channel talking about, oh, he's dissing a 9 to 5. That's not what I'm doing, guys, ever. That's crazy. So what I'm trying to say is, like, it's a lot harder than a 9 to 5. Doing some kind of social media shit, you know, but it's a lot more rewarding because you're doing it for yourself and you're getting paid. But yeah, it is funny, guys. These people, these athletes want to be miserable, and I know why they're miserable, guys. I know why they're making fun of me. You know, my profession pays me. YouTube pays me. You know, not handsomely well yet, but it's going up every month, and it's going up by a lot every month. So they will be paying me handsomely well, and these people that are just athletes and shit, they're just pissed off, guys. Oh man, they're pissed off, bro. They're pissed off because their job doesn't even pay them, but they're on TV every week. So, you know, who's winning, guys? You know, money talks. What's that saying? Bullshit walks, guys. So let all that bullshit go to the side. If you guys know exactly what path you're on, if you're disciplined, man, if you're doing it every single day, then get after it, you know. It's a shitty, boring Friday night here, guys. I'm pretty much, you know, I don't wanna be partying for a long time, guys. You know, I've really been on my shit ever since I got a big sponsorship deal that's gonna come in now soon. You guys will see that probably maybe after or before this video is gonna be put out. But yeah, that's really what I want to drive at, guys. Is trying to do my work now. You know, don't worry what other people are doing, guys. You know, don't worry like what other people are doing. You know, some people just can't be helped, man. You know what I mean? Just some people just can't be helped. They wanna bring you down. They want to do all these things, guys. You know, they're just haters, guys. Just straight haters. And I said it in the last video, guys. And people are funny, man. Like, you can be like good friends with one person, and then literally like for no reason, the next day you talk to them, they're all just kind of pissed off, bitter, whatever the case may be, because someone else told them about you. In Ireland, guys, we have this thing. It's crazy. Once you are friends with one person and another person tells them something about you, which is obviously just straight lies or whatever the case may be, they just try and turn people against you. Like, it's just like rotten attitude. But just know, guys, that karmic debt is coming. And that karmic debt is coming strong, guys. No homo. You know what I mean? Off that homo shit. It's always there. That karmic debt is coming to repay its debt, guys. You know what I mean? And, you know, you just won't get away with just doing what you're doing, guys. Whatever it is, cheating or anything like that. Every single time I've done anything wrong in my life, the roosters always come home to roost, guys. Or whatever that saying is. Like, they always come home to hatch, guys. The roosters always come home to roost. Or whatever that saying is, like I said. But, like, so you guys know that you don't get away with anything, guys. You don't get away with anything. I think Jordan Peterson said that. Not to name drop him, but he said the one thing I noticed about psychology is nobody gets away with anything. If you're lying to your girl, if you're I don't know, talking shit about your friends, if you're not, you know, not being nice to your friends or whatever it is, you know, these people will know, guys. These people, you know, you get feelings, you get emotions when you're around them again. You're like, this is not right here. You guys ever go around some people that you guys used to know and then you talk to them again and the feeling is all messed up, guys? I mean, you have to be very self-aware to experience these emotions, guys. A lot of people, I think 99% of people won't even acknowledge this, but you go around people that you used to be cool with and, you know, the emotions ain't there, guys. It's all messed up. What they're saying isn't the same. Everything's all messed up, guys. And it's because they've been talking about you. They've been turning people against you. You know, but that karma is building up, guys. That karma is building up for them, man. You know what I mean? And it's getting more and more for them. So that will come home and the same thing's going to happen to them, guys. So don't ever do that to anyone, guys. Just, you know, don't hold grudges. Let people be in the past. You know, don't ever stalk people. Like, be weird with people, anything like that, guys. You know, it's not a good way to be. I watch a lot of different, you know, people on YouTube talking about stalking and do people experience stalking, guys. I've never really experienced like stalking of any kind, but just know that everyone, you know, everyone is watching your story on Instagram. Everyone, all these people that used to hate you and stuff, they're all just like obsessed with your life, guys. They just want to know everything about you, especially in Ireland, guys. Everyone just, what are you doing now? Are you working? Are you doing this? They're constantly wanting to know shit about you because then they can use it as ammunition next time they see their buddies down the pub. You know, friends that you used to be friends with, next time they see their buddies down the pub, they use that as ammunition. Oh, did you hear so-and-so did so-and-so? Oh, and it's all backstabbing, conniving bullshit, guys. You know, don't even give that any time of day, guys. This shit's crazy, you know. And let people go as well, guys. You know, people don't want to be cool anymore. People in your life will move in and out. And the ability to kind of, you know, stay with people and then let people go, you know, like Darwin says, the survival of the fittest, the ability to move and adjust to different situations is what's going to benefit you in the long run, guys. You know, it's not going to be good to be hanging on to people that just don't want to be cool with you no more, guys. You know, don't ever let people that, you know, don't want to hang out no more, you know, try and build relationships with them. Just let people go, guys, because you will be pretty much in a bad situation. So yeah, I think that the thing that we went through a few years ago, guys, the pandemic, that 2 years that we had off, I never had it off work for one day. Actually, I was constantly working through, which kind of sucked. But that 2 years we had kind of at home, you know, that accelerated a lot of things, guys. That accelerated a lot of people's feelings towards one another. They said, oh, I don't know, do I want to be friends with this guy? Or I don't know, like, does this guy fit with my align with my views or anything like that? So, you know, this accelerated that, guys, and we will see in the next 5 to 10 years the real outcome of that, guys. I think that has yet to be really come to the forefront of society, like how much that affected people. Even just talking to some people nowadays, like, I'm very extroverted and shit like that, but I definitely feel that a lot of people have become a lot more, you know, introverted, guys. They don't want to talk to people no more. They just want to do their own thing. Even like, I mean, shit, guys, honestly, most things I do, I just want to kind of just do it and get on with it. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like chit-chatting to everyone, unless I'm like going for drinks and stuff. You know, I'm just constantly thinking about purpose and you know, all these different things, guys, you know, purpose and money and stuff. And you guys should too, man. That's what kind of breeds success. You know, I don't think just sitting around doing nothing. The more I sit around, guys, your mental health gets worse, man. So take care of your mental health. It's the most important thing. I always preach that in every video, guys, even though I say, you know, pretty tough things about mental health as well. People may construe those wrong. Definitely take care of mental health, guys. I love you guys all so much for watching, man. You guys are the absolute legends. I'll see you in the next one, man. Peace.